A minute of dead air, always. Unless I left this private. That could have happened. I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself. I promise you that. I can do that without the camera rolling. Hey, there you guys are. How are you all? It's been a long time. Yes, it has. Greetings. Hope you all are having a great holiday. I hope that you are doing well. I consider, and I hope you're with me on this, I mean, I guess you could consider like Halloween to Christmas as a holiday, but I definitely consider Thanksgiving to Christmas as like, that whole time's a holiday time, so I'm always in a good mood during that time, so I've been very busy making videos that you guys will see in the future. Some that you're seeing now, I've been mixing them in with old trips. Not old trips, but like trips that I took like 2 months ago. I'm kind of mixing them all in. So today, well, recently I found this hat. I didn't find it today, but I found it recently and I thought, you know, I feel like wearing that. So I've been wearing it pretty much all day. So you guys are going to be the recipients of that. Thank you, Tracy Roth Myers, for a super chat. Yes, there is more to this live stream than just a quaint hello and showing off my awesome George Jones riding a lawnmower shirt. Yeah, I know. One thing you can always count on from me is fantastic style. It may not look good on me, but it is fantastic style. You're watching my Hank Williams vlog right now. Awesome. Thank you. I see we have quite a few people that have tuned in, and it's pretty last minute, but I got, okay, basically, while I was on my holiday trip, I got an email from someone in my Instagram account saying, hey, thanks for letting me know about Steve KEENE because I ordered a pack on, I'm trying to remember when he said, I think he told me June 5th. He said, I ordered a pack on June 5th and they just came today. So this was like, you know, maybe a week and a half ago. Thank you, Quincy. And I started thinking, I'm like, I've ordered 2 packs and I haven't gotten either one of them. I wonder when I ordered the first one. Wouldn't you know it that I ordered it the same day as that guy? So I was pretty sure if Steve hadn't sent me something while I was on my trip that he was probably sending it the next week. Ta-da! I have not opened them. I just took the initial packaging off. So it looks like he is currently sitting at a 6-month wait. If I purchase mine on, like June 5th or June 6th, then it's quite a wait. And I'm still expecting another package. So I figured tonight what we could do is open this sucker up because I can wait no more. I need to know what's in there because I'm dying to see it. I'm hoping that I've got like a whole wall that is ready for something. I don't know what. I don't know if it's paintings. I don't know if it's hanging guitars on the wall. I don't know what it's going to be, but hopefully this will help make some decisions for me. And thank you, 200 of you tuning in with like 30 seconds notice. That's pretty cool. So yeah, how is everybody? We'll do a little round the horn, see if everybody's doing well. Anybody unhappy with anything? Anyone happy with anything? Everyone have good holidays? Did I like my trip to Virginia, the nation's capital? I've been to Virginia before. DC was new to me. Some of the stuff I did, I couldn't vlog. They just won't let you photograph anything. And then I went to Ford's Theater and they're like, we can let you go in the museum, but the theater's closed. And I'm like, the theater's closed? They go, yeah, I mean, it's going to be open for half an hour tomorrow morning if you want to come tomorrow morning for half an hour. And I go, well, is the Peterson house across the street, like, do I have to get the tickets for that here? Or do I get that there? And they go, oh, that's been closed all of COVID. And I go, well, if that's closed, I don't really want to come and get rushed through Ford's Theater. So I did a couple of vlogs while I was in DC. I didn't do a ton because, like I said, some of the things they just wouldn't let you film, and they were stuff that I wanted to see. So you said, is that big Papa? I know it almost looks like Papa Shango, doesn't it? Yeah. So anyway, yes, I did. I enjoyed DC. It was cool, but I didn't get to do everything. I didn't want to rush through it, and I only had a certain amount of time because I was trying to do other places, and I basically this is old Jordan at play. Is I knew that we were going to visit my family. Thank you, Cooking with the Kid, for the super chat. I knew we were going to visit my family for the holidays. I didn't have any plan on when I was going to leave, so I just started looking around on Ticketmaster and some of Twitter to see what some of my favorite bands were, if any of them were touring and where they were touring at. So I actually planned my trip around the concerts. I planned it knowing that the Magnetic Fields were one day and that the Flaming Lips were in DC a couple of days later. And then when I was coming back, there was a concert I wanted to see that was in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. So I just planned all that stuff around concerts. So that was kind of what dictated, even Dan Bell hit me up and was like, hey, are you coming through Baltimore so we can meet up? And I was like, man, I really just, I was going to do it later because I just didn't have time to if, it was just too far, just a little bit too far east for me for this trip. But going through Arlington, just on a walking tour, I was doing that for about 4 hours looking for graves. Thank you, Terry Straw. That was extremely generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, very, very nice of you. Thank you. So it took so much time, and I was only there for like 2 days. So basically, we came into town. I put Ja in the hotel, which was right next to where we were seeing the concert. I went to Arlington, did all of Arlington, came back, picked up Ja. We went to the White House. We made that video on Ja's channel, and that was just the last. I just wanted to take him to the White House, and I was like, you know what? I guess I should maybe film Ja's first time in the White House since he is Ja, and I love him. So we did that, and then we came back. I went somewhere else that you will see in not this trip, but I'll circle back around through the Midwest, and I'll come back to DC, and I'll show it to you then. It's already vlogged and everything, but I went there, then I went to the concert, then the next day I went to all the places you can't film, and then we took off the next morning and made Kingpin. So you guys have already seen that. So that's how kind of out of order things are, but I was so happy to get to make Kingpin, I didn't want to wait on putting it out. I knew YouTube would not circulate it or anything, but I've always wanted to see those locations, and almost none of them were online. You really had to just look for threads where people were saying, oh, I was recently watching this and noticed that it's in my town where I used to bowl, and they'd say the name of the bowling alley, or they'd say, oh, I noticed this looked like the houses in this town, and I'd go, okay, let's get the map out and start looking. So that's how that's how that all went. But let's open some paintings. I'm dying. I gotta know what's in here. It definitely looks like more than 6, so. Safety first. All right. And can you believe it? In the time that Steve KEENE has gotten this huge, mad rush order from people, he has not increased any of his prices or anything. Okay, hold on. He does a pretty good job of wrapping this stuff. Okay, looks like I have the front and the back off. All right. That is really incredible. I can't read with the bottom. George Catlin. Wow, I love that though. Look at the headdress and everything. Whoo! Big one too. Look at the color on that. I love it. Man, that is great. I'm not familiar with the reference, the painting that he's referencing. That is great. This time I'm trying not to look at them before I share them. I'm just gonna grab them. But some of them he's kind of like saran wrapped over and over, so I kind of have to look a little bit. Thank you, Susan Beard. Oh, photographer artist. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know who George Catlin is. Didn't know that one. Okay, you guys ready for the second one? Wow. That is great. Whoa. Very trippy. Axis bold as love. I was trying to read what that... I thought that's what that was, but I'm going, does that say Axel? That is great. That's one of my favorites, actually. Actually, that is my favorite Jimi Hendrix album. I still have my mom's copy of that one. That is killer. That is killer. Loving both of them so far. Okay, this next one is... It's got its back to me, so I can't see anything. Oh, we've gotten one of these before. I've gotten the box of Chinese takeout before. It usually says something. Thank you. Enjoy. Motorhead. Oh, that's great. That's killer. I like it. Plus, I owe people on Patreon that have went through the Steve KEENE tier. I owe them some paintings, so you might get something out of this set. I like Motorhead, so that's cool. Plus, this one you can still smell the paint. It still smells like it's wet. He's on his live stream huffing paint. That's a great line from the from Kingpin. Oh no, he was sniffing glue in the parking lot. Okay, what have we got here? Wow, that is elaborate. Kindred Spirits. Try and get it over here where you guys can see. That is great. Look at that bird. Love it. Man, we're hitting a home run today. Asher Grant. Wow. That is great. I love it. He hasn't sent one yet that I don't like. I love them all. Wow, what a pack. I love that especially. Whew, man. So let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 and he promises 6. So let's see what our next one is. It looks like we have at least 8 or 9. I'm seeing it all backwards. All the art and everything, so I'm gonna have to flip it here. Neil Young and Crazy Horse Russ never sleeps. That is way cool. That is way cool. The picture's fuzzy? Oh, I'm sorry. Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Okay. Let's see what our next one. Yeah, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. Happy Hanukkah. Happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danica. Oh! Oh! Okay, I did look at one. I did look at one without you guys. Oh my gosh. One of my all-time favorite albums. The guy tours never. Like, I think the last time he toured was 2012, and I went and saw him when he toured then, and they walked through the crowd and said, please no photos, please don't take any photos because it makes him nervous and gives him anxiety. And then after the show, my friend and I were the only ones waiting to meet him afterward. Oh, it's blurry? Hold on, let me see if I turn the Wi-Fi off, if that will help. Sometimes that helps. Before we move on, I just glanced at it, so. Let's see. Is the picture still bad? Let's see. Let me know when the picture gets better. Or if it gets better. It's worse? It's bad? Okay, let me try this. Still blurry. Still blurry. Let's see. Is this better? Let me know. This is better? Better? A little better? Oh, I'm sorry. I would have thought this would be... It's a little bit better. Better now. Some of you are saying it's good. Some are saying blurry, better. In and out. Dang, I'm sorry. Well... Neutral Milk Hotel. That is one of my all-time favorites. No, it's not the new camera, it's my cell phone. Same thing I've been using for, I don't know, about a year. I'm still holding it up, seeing if it gets any better. I don't know why the... Some of you can see it and some of it's blurry. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's going in and out like that. But that is Neutral Milk Hotel. That is one of my all-time favorites. That is killer. And there's one more. It looks like one more, two more, one more. One more. Let's see what the last one is. I'm super excited to get that one. I love Neutral Milk Hotel, so that's great. Whoa! What the heck? Okay. So across the top, I see Guns N' Roses. Across this side, I see Foreigner. I see Fool Caught in the Rain, or Fool in the Rain on the bottom. And then what's this one? Let's see. Say something I am forever. Say will I am forever. It's possible it could say that. Yeah, they're taking about 6 months. This one was ordered in the first week of June. I love it. Yeah, that was a killer set. I have to say this one, the Neutral Milk Hotel, that was one of my all-time favorites. The painting and just getting it, but also the Axis Bold as Love. And I ordered another set today. I love this one too. I ordered another set today, but I ordered another one originally like a month after when this one was ordered. So I'll probably be getting another pack in a month or so. Yeah, I love it. I'm going to hang these up for sure. Probably right now. Whoa! Whoa! Well, he's popular enough that he's got orders 6 months out. So you're watching from rehab? Well, good for you, man. I hope everything goes well. I hope you get well, get through what you're going through. Oh, you said you ordered the same day and yours were completely different than mine. That's cool. Well, who knows? Maybe one of us got, like, your pack maybe went out 1 week and mine went out another week. Who knows? Thank you, Susan. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for everyone who's done a super chat. That's very nice of you. And if you don't want to send me one, send a donation to the Jimmy Stewart Museum in Indiana, Pennsylvania. They have a really incredible museum there, and I know that that with COVID they didn't get a whole lot of visitors this year. So if you have some money to spare and you want to send it somewhere good, send it there. And yeah, thank you to everybody that kicked something my way for tonight. Hello in Birmingham. Yeah. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. What's that? Thank you, Lonnie Cravens. Said Spa Guy featured you in a recent video. Awesome. Which one was it? I don't watch it, and Spa Guy knows, I don't watch a ton of his videos. I don't watch a ton of videos of people that do stuff that I do, because if I'm ever going to go, I kind of want it to be new to me, you know? When I get there, I don't want to feel like I've already seen it all through YouTube. For me personally, if I know I'm going to make a video there someday, or I try and veer away from it. I don't want to be too influenced or anything. Oh, the Red West interview? Okay. Yeah, that I probably will check out because John's your favorite YouTuber? Yeah, John went to Point Pleasant and hung out with Mothman. He had a blast. He's such a great traveler. We have no problems with him. He really is. He's the best. We we are planning on taking him on a big trip with us on, well, I'm not going to say when because that'll probably give away what it is, but the missus and I are taking a dream trip for her, and definitely a dream trip for me too, but it started out as her idea that I had to immediately get online and pay for, because I knew if I didn't, she would get it for me instead, and I was I wanted to get it, so we decided that Ja has to come. So, and he really, man, talk about such an easy, he's such an easy traveler. He's got that calming bed that my mom got him, and he's pretty much like, he gets in there, he's like comatose now. You love my reactions to everything, so joyful. Well, I have a good time, you know? I have a fun life, so it's I don't know, yeah, it just makes everything fun. I enjoyed getting to do stuff, you know. My grandpa and I went and made a video that you guys will see like in January, and it was something that I invited him to, and I was like, I know he would like it, but he'll probably say no. And I said it, and he goes, I've been there before. It's been about 10 years. Yeah, I want to go. I want to go. And so that turned into its own experience, getting to do that with him. So those of you that like to see him. No, I'm not going to WrestleMania. To be honest, I can't stomach what they're putting out today. I really can't. I like the old, I like the old stuff, but I can't buy in now. And when my friend Earl is posting on his Twitter things that happen, I'm like, this guy, he's worse than me when I was 8 years old buying into this stuff. I told his fiance, I said, you better be careful. You're going to end up with a kid named Kamala with the middle name Sting. He's going to name it Kamala the Ugandan Giant Sting Skakel. Yeah, like that, like Warrior Hogan, Giant Dugan. I like those guys. They all have they just had character. And their stories, like when you hear them tell road stories and stuff, it's like they have stories because it was before everything was outlawed and banned and they got tested for everything. So like that's when they could run amok at night and just go crazy. Roddy Piper told me he got escorted to the airport in Japan, or they were going to hold his passport and throw him in jail because he went out and got drunk one night and drove a car through the front of a restaurant. I'm like, how did they let you off of that? He goes, they take your money and then they tell you to get out of their country and never come back. I was like, Jesus. He said that's why he said he started like hiding money. He had like all these like secret pockets in his jacket he would hide money in, cash in. You can't wait to see what the new year brings. Thank you. Yeah, everything's awesome. We have, I just assume everything will continue to be good. I have a lot of plans for the new year, and yeah. You'll just have to wait and see what they all are. I am planning though, just because the COVID's still going on, keeping it small, Patreons, I'm going to try and do a meetup in Chicago. If not this month, January. So be on the lookout if you're in that area. Yeah, I try not to do anything like super controversial, mainly because I don't really see the need in it. I feel like sometimes like a lot of the controversial stuff it's just been done to death. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I just feel like so much of what gets recommended to me on YouTube is always, it's just more of people doing the same thing that's already been done. So that's kind of why I'm always like, what is it that I really want to see? What is it that I really want to do? Like, how do I want to change up my day? Like yesterday, I was in South Carolina and I just like pulled over and I go, there's got to be something kind of crazy around here. What can I go do? And I'm like, oh, well, there's a Yogi Bear themed restaurant and it's the only one left in the US that survives. So I stopped there and ate. That was awesome. I was like, why not? It's only an hour away. Let's do it. So that's what I always hope to impart in other people. A friend of mine and I went and did something while I was visiting back home, and when we were in the car, he said, "Man, I don't think I've been down this way since you and I came the last time that you took me to vlogging with you." And I go, "Jesus, dude, like," and that was only, I don't know, 30 minutes away from his house. Some people just don't find, they don't have a reason to leave their town. That's cool, but I always just kind of like, I don't know. That's, I think, what I like about the lady in my life is that she has like goals and things that she wants to do, and just always sees every day as like, oh, this is an opportunity to go do this now, or Like, just always, I think that's so important, having something that you're working on, having dreams, having goals, having things that you're good at and that you want to accomplish. And it certainly inspires me being around people like that. When I see them, like when I go to these houses of people like the guy who's been building a temple in his backyard for 25 years, I'm like, this dude is doing something. Every day he doesn't go like, hey, what am I going to do today? He doesn't go outside and go, well, I'll do this until this time because that's like considered work, and then I'll come in and watch TV. Like, he's just out there the whole time there's daylight working on something. Like, that's awesome. I want to find people like that. I like to meet people like that. God knows on this trip I met a handful of them. didn't get to put some of them on camera, but man, I met some real characters this trip. Yeah, even with like Arlington Cemetery, like I told a story about Shelly telling me about being kissed, but I don't really view stuff like that as being, being insulting or disrespectful or anything. Some things are just, not that, but like other things I meant. Sometimes it's just unavoidable parts of their history, but that was just one of those stories that I just always thought was so funny when she said that he gave her one of the best kisses she ever had. Just like, oh my God. I wish I could remember. I want to say it was Pick Fair, but it was somebody's pool party, and she was not expecting it. Will I ever live chat with Scott Michael? Sure. He is. He's one of my favorite people. Honestly, we sometimes traveling with another person is just not. Not everybody can do it, and especially if there's just two of you. I guess jaw counts as 3, but like when Scott and I have traveled, we never had a bad time. So yeah, I would totally love to vlog with Scott again or whatever. He's, and mainly the reason I like to vlog with him is he kind of gets what I'm already doing when we go somewhere. So it's like, if he sees the camera goes up, he knows like no talking, or or if I'm taking a certain amount of time or he's taking. There's no issue. There's no like, hey, are you almost done or how much longer or anything. It's like, we're here as long as it takes. And we both feel that way. So, or like, oh, I'm sorry, this is an hour away, but it's an hour away. We got to go because I want to put it in the vlog. Like, that's just the way it is. That's fun. Like, and my lady's the same way. She's like, anywhere you want to go, we're there. Like, you tell me where you want to go, what we want to see. She likes that adventure. She loves, to her, we're like the Griswolds. It's like, we're in the family truckster. Where's the world's largest ball of twine that we're going to see? So. Has the picture gotten any better? Or is it still kind of blurry? It's blurry. All right. Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up. Maybe I'll just try and find another day to do a live stream or something. But yeah, I'm sorry. I tried, It's all you can ever do. Nothing, I can never get, you can just never get anything totally perfect sometimes. But yeah, thank you for those of you that did pop in. And thank you for watching me open the new Steve Keenes. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for watching the videos, and I'll probably post the second video from Arlington either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you all for your support. We'll catch you later. Have a good night.